This is a village in South Africa where everyone has magical powers. Each person has their own special gift. We're going to meet a woman called NANDIPHA. She has the power to transform into various animals. She turns into a cat, a dog, a snake, or sometimes a bird. Whenever she wants to see something, she simply transforms into a pigeon and flies up high to get a good look. Sometimes the village elder asks her to change into a hawk and fly far away to bring them a message. She can fly very fast, so she doesn't mind. Most of the time, she likes being a leopard best because she's strong and fierce. But there's a problem in the village. Their crops are dying. No matter how much they plant, the seeds don't germinate. They've asked the rainmaker for help, but he says it's not rain they need, it's sunshine. And right now, the sun refuses to shine. That's because a witch from another village has stolen it. She doesn't want their crops to grow. She wants them to starve so their land will become hers. The chief calls a meeting. Everyone stands in a circle discussing what to do. The warthog speaks up. He has an idea, but it's dangerous. We need to take back the sun, he says. But to find the witch, we'll need a helper, someone who can change into a bird. All eyes turn to NANDIPHA. The task will be hard. She might not return, so who will protect her family? No one knows, but it must be done. NANDIPHA nods bravely and flies off into the distance, high above the trees. She becomes a speck in the endless blue. She flies until sunset, then returns home. Shaking with cold, she changes back into a human. Her family rushes to her. "Are you hurt?" her husband asks. "Can I make you warmer clothes?" She hugs him. "No, I'm all right, but tomorrow I will be gone. I may never return." She tells them what the warthog has planned. Her son looks at her, his eyes filled with tears. "Will I ever see you again?" "You will," she promises, hugging him tightly. "Don't worry, the sun will shine again." The next morning, NANDIPHA takes off again. This time, she doesn't come back for 3 days. On the 3rd day, she returns, exhausted and bruised. But she has news. She found the witch, and tomorrow they will take back the sun. Everyone cheers and prepares for battle. Only NANDIPHA's husband worries. How can they fight a witch? They're just villagers. Well, they won't fight with weapons, but with music. You see, witches hate music. It's the only thing that can drive them away. The plan is simple. NANDIPHA will lead them to the witch's hut. Then they'll surround it and start singing and dancing. Once the witch steps outside to see what's happening, NANDIPHA will rush inside and grab the sun. Just as the moon rises, they set off. NANDIPHA leads the way, changing into a large bird, swooping low to the ground so no one can follow. She lands in a tree and waits. Soon the music reaches her, drumming and clapping and singing. One by one, the villagers arrive. They hide behind rocks and bushes, preparing to strike. Then they see her. She steps out of her hut, angry and confused. "What is the meaning of this?" she shouts. The villagers burst out of their hiding spots. The music fills the night. The witch struggles to keep her balance. She staggers backward, knocking over her pots and pans. NANDIPHA sees her chance. She dives down, grabs the sun, then darts back to the tree. The witch lets out a scream and disappears. The music stops. Everyone stares at the spot where she disappeared. "It's over," NANDIPHA cries. The sun is ours again. But the next morning, they wake up and it's still dark. NANDIPHA knows what she must do. She flies to the witch's hut, but now it's empty. In the corner, she finds a black box. Inside is a small flame, no bigger than a fingertip. It's weak and flickering, but it glows with a strange power. This must be the sun, NANDIPHA thinks. Now she has to bring it back to her village. She puts it in her pouch, ties it shut, then flies back to the village. But the moment they see the faint glow, the villagers cheer. NANDIPHA carefully opens the pouch. From it, she pulls a whip. Then she closes her eyes and lashes herself with it. The villagers gasp. Blood trickles down her shoulders, staining her white dress red. With each strike, the flame grows larger, chasing away the darkness. When the last lash falls, the sun is free. Golden rays fill the sky, chasing away the clouds. The villagers cheer as NANDIPHA collapses. Exhausted, the sun shines on her brave face. The plants below her start to grow. From that day on, the crops flourished. NANDIPHA's bravery became a legend, passed down through generations. And now for our African proverb, which is, "If you want to carry heavy loads, you must use a strong basket." Thank you for listening to this story. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and I'll make sure to respond. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell. And remember, my people, don't let anyone tell you that your traditions are silly or superstitious. Our culture is full of wisdom and lessons that can help us live better lives. See you in the next story.